Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's been quite a bit since the last time I've uploaded. A few weeks, maybe a little over a month. Sorry about that. But Christmas, New Year's, appointments, things. It is what it is. But I'm here now, so let's see. Last video I uploaded was my last day of radiation. So it's been a little over a month now since I've had my last treatment, which I tell you, it's weird. You know, you get used to doing the same thing day after day. At first, it was kind of weird not going to radiation. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that it was over. It was just weird that my routine had changed. So then I was working full 8-hour days, and I tell you what, that difference of the 2 hours really made a difference because I would be so tired when I got home. I'm still tired. I'm more tired now than I was during radiation. I feel like everything's catching up to me. So I had a follow-up appointment on January 13th. Definitely completely done with the chemo. Not even thinking about going back on it, which I'm very glad for. You know, if it comes back, you know, we'll look at other things. Knock on, knock on the noggin if it comes back. Because there's always a possibility of it coming back. I mean, my oncologist even said, which, I don't know. I mean, I guess everybody's delivery is different. He said, you know, we usually see these come back 2 to 3 years. You know, we start getting giddy around year 6 or 7. And I was just sitting there like, oh, okay. You know, how about let's hope it doesn't come back at all. You know, I'm well aware that it may come back. I mean, I've done the Google searches and all that stuff. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. The biggest thing is that I'm just really tired. So when I had my blood work done, my platelets, like I said, were good, but my potassium now is low, and my thyroid, my TCH, not TCH, TSH. Is it? Ugh. I'm tired. I can't even think. Anyway, my thyroid hormone is next to non-existent, which is weird because, you know, I've been on thyroid medication for years, and I take 120 milligrams a day of a natural dissected thyroid. I don't even mess with that Lavoxine stuff. I do the natural. So I was really shocked to see that it was so low. You know, I don't know what's going on there, but my body's all kinds of jacked up in different ways. I had my CT scan on my abdomen and my kidneys. The kidneys and bladder, everything's fine. But apparently I have a couple of itty bitty gallstones. So I think that whole blood thing, that was just from the platelets being so low. So, you know, it was coming out because I seem to be fine now. Fine in air quotes, you know. So that's really about it. Oh, and something really good. Last week, I went to my first brain tumor group put on by Norton Healthcare. And it was so nice. I met people like me, you know, mostly GBM patients. But it was really cool. The lady I sit next to was actually wearing the Optune device. And I just loved her because, first of all, her name is Mary Jane. That's the same name as my mom. That's not very common. So we hit it off so nice. And she's been wearing that Optune machine since, I want to say September 2018. That's a long time. And, she's still here because people with, the grade 4, um, their life expectancy is not, not great. There's people that beat the odds, and but, she's still here. She's doing what she can to fight it. And then there's a couple other people that we're going to be starting a trial. And it was just so much positivity. And people, some caregivers were there expressing, how they felt. And it was just really nice because, all day long. And I appreciate, and let me preface this, that I appreciate when people say things to me that, I'm thinking about you, prayers, this and that. But it means a lot when you talk to people that are going through the same thing that you are. Because that's the only way, they get it. The only way you get something is if you've experienced it or you're going through it or whatever, Um, and I just love that Norton does that. And we meet once a month. So I will be definitely going back to that. Because I had truly enjoyed that. And then this coming week, the Brain Injury Alliance of Kentucky, they're meeting up. And it's a support group. And I'm going to be going to that. I think the support groups are really going to be helpful. Because sometimes I'm alone in my head a lot. And it's nice to get those feelings out. And, so I don't bottle things up because I have a tendency to do that sometimes. Because I try to protect those around me. Dealing enough with having to take care of me. I don't want to put my baggage on them too, because caregivers have their own issues to deal with, but that's for another video. So anyway, I'm going to keep this kind of short because I've been kind of all over the place. One more thing. I want to start doing some skincare stuff because mine is just absolutely awful. It feels like sandpaper. I'm so embarrassed. May Lindstrom sent me that wonderful box a couple months ago, and I've used it twice. Oh, see, I gotta go take a nap. Sorry about that. But yeah, I need to get back into the skincare stuff because, this is, really dry and patchy, and wintry, and, and I still have that lovely brown spot there. Speaking of, I swear, if I do not see any hair growth by March, I'm going to shave my head. Real talk. I mean, because I'm tired of how this looks, It's just not a good look. If I shave my head, then I can just start fresh everywhere. But, I mean, if I start to see some stuff, then I might reconsider it. But I swear, I really think I'm going to shave it off if I don't see any growth, because this is hard to manage. And I'm still having to use baby shampoo. Baby shampoo until March. Look at all that gray. Anyone want to place a bet whether or not if this all comes back white or if it's dark brown or, you know, whatever? Place your bets. Anyway. All right. Yes, this video has been all over the place, but it's me. It's real life. It's living with brain cancer. And thank you for coming along, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.